when I open your deck here, I see the Six of Wands and Knight of Swords. So this is someone that wants to look good in your eyes, and it might make them, you know, behave cool, or they can even be a little bit touchy-feely because it's so important for them for you to be impressed by them or like what they are doing. So they can become a little bit easily triggered. It comes from a good place. They want to impress you, but it's not so impressive with someone that has a little bit low self-esteem and is, you know, this easily triggered. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Magician together with Knight of Swords. So I'm getting the sense of a person that likes to be in control, wants to be kind of high value person, option for many people, want to be charming and attractive and fun and cool and win all the contests. Okay, let's see where it's going with this. So I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world, Four of Cups. So this person isn't really happy, and they think they will become happy if everyone else sees them for how interesting or magical they are. Okay, 6 elements. And here we have the Five of Pentacles together with the Four of Cups. So Five of Pentacles shows that they don't have the best self-esteem at all. They feel less valuable than other people. They feel like they aren't as cool, aren't as good looking. They might be like a really cool person, but this crack in their self-esteem can make them have a lot of both emotional and personal problems. Okay. So, 6 elements. Earth, Chariot, King of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Earth, Wind, Fire, Water, Spirit, and Ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Taurus viewers. So I want my dear Taurus to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. It might be that this person has been a warrior in life or in a previous life, because King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and what did we have more? These cards kind of gave me a picture of this person getting like a lot of attention as a war hero, and it's a very shallow kind of attention. You know, I'm a strong person that can kill other human beings. Like, is that really something we want to be loved for, or like we want to impress other people with? It's it feels a little bit hollow, as this person hasn't found their real self and, you know, the real contribution that they could make into the world. This is the new bottom of the deck, Hierophant. That's Taurus. So we'll see how you will deal with this person. And the old bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. So this Six of Pentacles person, they are dealing with the Six of Wands person in the way that they instinctively know that they need praise. So they will give them praise. It's someone that's in tune with other people's needs and feelings. It can make you for a codependent to this person. Maybe you will, you know, humor them and try to make them feel really good about themselves. Yeah, you look really good in those jeans, but you look good in everything. And who would want to compete with you? You're always winning. You know, these kind of this kind of help that we can give to people, but that's also a little bit, you know, it's just we're sucking up to someone that's a little bit crazy, just to keep them, you know, on a good mood, basically. So we'll look at the situation here, and we have the Seven of Cups. So the primordial swamp, or the kind of feelings we can't solve, the traumas we can't solve, the deep hole inside of us. So someone in this relationship has deep personal issues, traumas in needs of healing. This is the Minor Arcana Moon card, Major Arcana Moon card, and we'll see what's on their mind. Page of Swords. So with the Moon card here and the Page of Swords, it feels like this person is a little bit aggressive. It's like, what did you say? What's that criticism coming my way? And you're like, no, I wasn't trying to poke the bear here. It's like tiptoeing around someone because they're acting a little bit like out of their mind. I'm not saying that you're dealing with a crazy person per se. It's more as if they have sides to them that where they are a little bit blind to what they are doing and how sensitive they appear, or how explosive they might be in this department. Five of Swords, that's the bond between you. It's aggression. So it can even be, it can be different degrees in hell. So on one side, it can be a person like kidnapping people and keeping them at gunpoint, and demanding like other people's life, money, their enslavement to us with brutal force and violence. And it can be abusive relationships where we need to say I love you to someone that's super jealous or acting possessive and controlling, and say no, I wouldn't dream of even thinking of going and visit a friend's house. You know how much I love spending every evening with you. But then on the other hand, it can be just someone has a little bit temperament issues, or being easily triggered. And Knight of Swords, I'm feeling like you're dealing with this in a way that's it's like you're fighting a fight like with your head down, and just trying to survive this in some way. Seeing Page of Cups. So they're acting a little bit like a child in this situation. Page of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. And it's like you're dealing with a 3-year-old with their head like a little bit grandiose view of themselves. And it's like easy for them to point out, what did you say? How could you say that to me? Or what did you mean? It's like they're always putting you on spot, or trying to make you nervous, or trying to kind of expose you for being like a cruel person, or insensitive person, or a person that doesn't love them enough, or a person that's sneaking behind their back, or being unfaithful. It can be so many different things. Your behaviors and attitudes, 9 of Cups. I'm just feeling like you're a question mark, kissing a lot of frogs, and this is what I end up with. So we'll see where it goes. Angel de la Nuit. Angel de la Nuit is a very beautiful card. It shows that this person has a value as a person. I just feel like they haven't found it just yet. They're trying these different things, like forcing other people to admire them, or getting admiration through very superficial things, like it can be plastic operations, like we're changing our looks, or it can be this with the contest, or getting admiration through violent behavior, getting respect through other people fearing us, things like this. But underneath it all, it's a little child that's maybe their parents weren't really there for them, or they might have been in foster care, or something that made them kind of lost in the world, and now they're angry with their parents and angry with the world, and they're always like putting you on the spot, and kind of comparing you to the people in their life that has done them wrong, and see if you are anything like them. So they might accuse you of being disloyal, of having a lot of criticism for them, or it can be a lot of different things. But the common red thread here is that they are explosive, and it's very quick for them to see the worst in you or in the situation. And the Magician. This person really wants you in their life. This can also be a little bit dangerous because it can make them possessive of you. So we'll see where it goes. I will take some clarification from the Modern Witch. Clarify the situation. We have the Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. So I feel like you are lying to keep them content. You're tiptoeing and you say, no, I just stopped to buy milk. That's why it took so long. You don't dare to say that you stopped and talked with an ex, because then, it will be hell to pay. So there's a lot of white lies here to, or even real lies to keep this person from, blowing off their handle. Clarify what's on your mind. Three of Wands. You wish that there were a way to communicate. I'm seeing the pillars here and the wands there. There must be a better way, you are thinking, but you don't dare to try another way or try to communicate more openly with this person, that, put a hand on their shoulder and say, maybe you need help with someone, check why you feel always so exposed or always so, vulnerable to other people. And like they're all out to get you. That's a little bit paranoid. Maybe you should seek help. No, don't say that. That would really trigger them. We'll see. Page of Swords. So this is clarification for what's on their mind. Six of Pentacles. So that's pretty good. I think they have good intentions. Three of Wands is also good intention. You want to communicate and make this work. With the Page of Swords, it's like, again, a little child that points out what's wrong in a family situation or in a school situation or in a friendship situation, but it's because they want it to be mended. So they can come off as very aggressive, but in reality, they just want to be sure that other people are on their side and, friendly, but it can take ugly forms, because yes, this is a baby, but it can come in the form and shape of a grown person. It's like to have a tantrum in a middle-aged man, for example, or a tantrum in a grown-up woman that could really look ugly, And when a child has a tantrum, that's one thing, but when a grown-up has it, it can become dangerous even. So Five of Swords, clarify, and it's the moon, Five of Swords. So it just shows that you fear their temperament and are anxious for when, the next shoe will drop, or when they will have a big fit. So clarifying your emotions. Six of Swords. So both with the head bowed down, you're trying to find a solution, but you feel a little bit lost. I don't know what to do. I want to help this person, or I want them to see that I'm not doing what they think I'm doing, but I don't know how to make them see that. Clarify their feelings. Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles is pretty good. It shows that this person is trying to become more self-sufficient or grown up, but they're really acting like a child. But maybe they know deep within that they need to become more self-reliant, that they can't just have admiration from people around them, that they actually need to love themselves. They might know it as an idea, but they definitely haven't put this into practical use. So clarifying your behaviors and attitudes. We have the Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups. So again, I'm feeling this question mark. You're just trying to do your best and be your nicest, and still you're accused of the most horrible things. Clarifying angel, the Lanuit. Nine of Wands. It's like they're protecting a vulnerable part of themselves that didn't get enough protection, for example, growing up. Clarifying the Magician, Star card. So with what they're doing, it's kind of a healing process, but it's a healing process that's it's kind of normal. We can see it like this, that when a person isn't loved enough, they might either become a person that's desperate for love, seeking love, trying to be really nice towards other people, or they can become a rebel that craves love because they know that they are worth it. They want people to act better, but it can switch over to becoming overly suspicious. So it's a fine line between asking other people to behave correctly towards you and then start to see demons and ghosts and witches everywhere and accuse people for having bad intentions or being disloyal. So it's really like the person is trying to survive, some kind of lack that has happened in their life. 9 is also connected to the Hermit, so they're trying to figure it out. But I think they are blind to how aggressive they come across, at least from my point of view. It looks very aggressive. So, clarify the situation. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking you and letting you know. So the person loves you a lot and kind of desperate for your love, and it becomes a little bit of a burden for you. So with the Seven of Swords, you dodge it by maybe sometimes lying about where you have been or what you are thinking or how much you love them, things like this. So what's on your mind? Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Maybe there has been a breakup between you two and you're trying to reconnect. Both people seem to want to connect, but sabotage, this is their mind. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, like they're interrogating you over and over again. And they're kind of sabotaging a good, nice evening, for example, by starting to become suspicious about something or locking into something that have happened and can't forget a thing from the past and making the evening miserable. So, clarifying the Five of Swords, stabbed in the back with this knife here. So I'm just seeing this aggressive behavior. And this is your fear. Moon, stabbed in the back. You don't want this person to blow up in your face. Clarifying your feelings. Twin flames. So you feel very connected to this person. You want to help them. You just don't know how to do that. Because they don't trust you, and they can flip with their temperament very easily. Their feelings. Competition, enemy, clever, precious, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So they're very suspicious. They think everyone has it out for them. And it kind of makes them being the snake when they always believe that everyone is out to get them, because then they become the aggressive one, the toxic one. This is your behaviors, engagement ring. So you're really loyal towards your people. And that might be why you ended up in this situation, because you become like codependent to this person's little bit madness. So their behaviors and attitudes, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion. So they do love you. It's just that they try to protect themselves from getting hurt again. And it takes these shapes and forms. And they need help, professional help. Some of these people will be very aggressive and even violent. And you can't help them. They need to go to someone that's an expert with these kind of type of traumas. So it says with time, this person will heal. But with these cards, I think they definitely need professional help. Like they need help from the outside. I played you. So this is what they think, that people are playing them all the time. They always look out for when another person will betray them. We belong together. So you really love this person and you would want to make them being able to see this, but it's very hard to make a person like this trust you because they are not trusting anyone, not even themselves. My best advice is to seek counseling for both of you, because you are clearly a codependent to a person that have deep issues. Why are you falling for a person like this? Have you had people in your past that was damaged in a similar way? And this is how you know love to be, like walking in a minefield. So deep work with oneself, and maybe you will be able to solve your issues in the relationship and come to a point where you both can relax and see that both people in this equation has good intentions, because you have good intentions, but you know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So it doesn't matter if we have good intentions if we don't use it wisely. This person, you know, overly nervous and you overly suppliant or overly. This is the new bottom of the deck, Hierophant. That's Taurus. So see how you will deal with this person. And the old bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. So this Six of Pentacles person, they are dealing with the Six of Wands person in the way that they instinctively know that they need praise. So they will give them praise. It's someone that's in tune with other people's needs and feelings. It can make you for a codependent to this person. maybe you will, you know, humor them and try to make them feel really good about themselves. Yeah, you look really good in those jeans, but you look good in everything. And who would want to compete with you? You're always winning. You know, these kind of this kind of help that we can give to people, but that's also a little bit, you know, it's just we're sucking up to someone that's a little bit crazy, just to keep them, you know, on a good mood, basically. So look at the situation here, and we have the 7 of Cups. So the primordial swamp, or the kind of feelings we can't solve, the traumas we can't solve, the deep hole inside of us. So someone in this relationship has deep personal issues, traumas in needs of healing. This is the Minor Arcana Moon card, Major Arcana Moon card, and we'll see what's on their mind. Page of Swords,